What's up, chumbags? Welcome to Blood Waves. Now, we're lucky enough to get a lot of games from developers and publishers, and we're always happy to receive a game either for review or to stream and hang out and showcase for you guys. But at the same time, one thing we always are careful to balance is being honest about what we think about a game and also being happy to have received it. And this is an interesting one because I knew pretty immediately that I was not a fan of this game. But instead of just, hopping on here and saying, this game sucks, and then ending the stream, I wanted to do something else. I wanted to do something very surreal. So I have set out to make the definitive video on Blood Waves. I'm not saying that you can't go watch other people make videos or talk about Blood Waves. Obviously go and support other creators. But this will have a review for this game. This will have a general breakdown of everything that's in this game, which honestly pretty easy, when you think about it. But I'll also continue and I'll go on to talk about how to get the platinum for this game, because I think there's some easy steps that I've put together in my time, the last week I've spent with this game, and I think I can get a pretty good guide for you guys, a little tutorial. But of course, if you're watching this live, first of all, thank you, and second of all, we're live on YouTube. Second of all, if you're not watching this live, you'll have the benefit of timestamps, which will be down in the description below. I'll make sure to add them after the stream is done, and that way you can kind of sift through this video, which probably will be like an hour long, hopefully just an hour long. But anyway, here it is. So right off the bat, this is a round-based zombie horde survival game starring this female character in front of us. I don't think she has a name, but all you do, you control her, you kill some zombies. As you can see, she's already gotten started. Now, one thing right off the bat, this is on the PlayStation 5, and this is an not early, I think the game comes out in a few days now, so it is a little bit early, but this game's already been out on the PlayStation 4 and I believe the Xbox One as well, and of course PC. But this is the next gen release, so we got an early look at the next gen release of the game. But this is really not that next gen. Like, there's a few things that people expect when it comes to next gen, right? When you go to options, you expect to have video settings that let you pick between performance or frame rate, or performance or quality, and but at the same time, this is a $10 budget game, so you don't expect to have those kind of video settings. However, you'd expect at least like a gamma setting, right? Like brightness, but no, there's only controls, which, by the way, I did turn the camera smoothing all the way off. That's me doing that. The game actually starts with it default all the way on, and then those are the controls. Then there's the audio. And that's about it. That's all there is. So, and then back, and then you can play the game. So let's go and play the game. Let's see what we have. Here we go. Now, if you look around, Wave 1 is about to start. If you look around this wonderful cavern tomb here, I was showing this to Austin a little bit a few days ago, and he was telling me about how it kind of looks like a zombie, or not zombie. It kind of looks like a Lara Croft, but without like saying it's Lara Croft, which I can kind of see. I actually didn't really put it together until he said it. I'm not gonna shit on the game the entire time, because that would be. I feel like there'd be, I don't know, meaningless. Considering I want to make the definitive video on it. I want to make sure I'm highlighting everything. So, one cool thing, there is, like, when you slash with the machete, you can see that, see that guy had a little scar. There is, like, dismemberment and stuff, which, okay, they're not dismembering, but they just kind of passed out. They'll eventually just fade out. As you can see, oh, there you go. Oh. On the top left, you have the sprint bar, and then your health bar. The sprint bar is under your health bar. And then on the right, you'll have the waves, as well as... Hold on. Okay. Alright, pal. Oh my god. So... There we go. Okay. Then it'll also show you the skull, is essentially how many zombies you have left in this specific wave, which you know, is helpful to know, like, you know, gauge. So right now I can take this guy on. There we go. Now once you finish a wave, every single time you have wave cleared, and then this animation doesn't play, but the statue goes back, and this will lead you to, and on the left you can see upgrade point, we got one, skill point, we got one. We can go to this little secret area. I guess it's not secret, it's pretty pivotal to the game, where you can buy stuff and spend points. So this is the skill points. Here you go ahead and unlock health, for example. Now I have more health. I'd probably recommend getting the stamina and loot, or sprint and loot first, sooner, just because they're a little bit more helpful. Here you can buy different guns and ammo. So we already have this this pistol, so we just buy the ammo for it. But if we want an SMG, a shotgun, we have to actually spend money to buy it first, and then we get the ammo. Here you spend your upgrade points here, and these you can upgrade every single gun. I believe all the weapons are 3 times, except the minigun is only, we can only upgrade that once. And then same goes for this, 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, and then 1 time and 1 time for the last 2, because they're like overpowered. They're like super good, essentially, is what it is. Let's see. On the other side, you can actually get to the other weapons. There's the RPG. These are like the expensive ones. As you can see, the minigun's 25k, 15k for the sniper, which we'll get to. Then you have the traps. There's the zombie grinder, which is 10k per pop. There's the flamethrower. There's the barricade, which are pretty cheap, and then the turret and the deadly spinner. Now, if you I'll show you guys how the build mode works too, because this game it has a build mode, just like everyone else's favorite game, Fortnite. Now let's get a few of this ammo. The second round is really not that difficult, but so we go out here and then we get the little icons. So build. Now you hit the L1, pick what you want, which we only have this. You're gonna rotate it, put it down, and put it down. There you go. That's the barricades. Now when the zombies go near it, they'll pretty much be like magnetized to it, and they're like just start going ape shit on this specific thing until they destroy it, and then they come after you. Now since we've done that, let's start new wave. Let's get the machete out, looking fierce. Now here's the thing. So this place, this room, is the only thing in this game, right? Like this is all. See there, look at that, magnetized. Oh, this guy escaped the magnet. There's also a roll, obviously, which also uses stamina. Okay, well, all right, here we go. There are item drops as well. Some of them drop cash. Some of them drop like this halo that pretty much gives you invincibility. There's also health kits that drop. Oh, there we go. Whoa, dude, get on top of it. Whoa, bro. Is this like reached? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, oh. Okay, we're good. Oh my god. Oh, the barricades go. Oh, one of them did. You press R1 to reload, which took me, I don't know, I'm sure there's games that have R1 as reload. It's just that, like, square, which is, you know, on the PlayStation controller, usually reload for everything else, is the jump button, which also, why, I can't think of why this game has a jump button. It really doesn't do, as you can see there, it doesn't do much. Like, what do you can't really jump up onto anything. So why is there a jump button? This is the game over screen. You can see your stats as well as some details about what traps you used and everything. We can just jump right into a new round. I want to show. Let's play one more to give you guys an idea. So let's see here. There is a roll again. It's really like this is the inventory. Just like in build mode, you press L1 to use your inventory. This is the entire gameplay loop. Now you can of course mess around with putting down some barricades and getting more just getting more traps down and more elaborate traps to we can probably just switch to machete for the opening. Okay, so there we go. Okay, well, there we go. I'm gonna die again. Oh, there you go. Some cash. 250. But yeah, as you can see, they have like little scars on them, which is pretty cool, and like the fact that works. But pretty soon, I mean, so every I think 5 rounds, you'll get a new zombie type. But I think that stops at like wave 15 or 20. Like you'll have seen them all, as far as I understand. So there's these guys, which is like just general, Joe Schmo zombies. Then there's the acid ones, which just puke acid at you. There's also electric ones that like Palpatine. They're like shock you when they get close to you. It's really just ridiculous looking because they just walk over to you and then put their arms up and flail. And then there's also the third, and as far as I understand, the last unique zombie is the I don't know what they're not given names, so I'm just gonna call them boomers because they have a bomb like in their head, and if you kill them, they explode. It's all pretty straightforward. And you know what? Believe it or not, I think I've pretty much covered every single thing that this game has to offer. You upgrade your thing. You have your skill points. You have your upgrade points. You can buy new ammo. You can buy weapons. Now, if you guys remembered yesterday, when Alexa was streaming, I joined and I said, "Oh, by the way, I was doing a little prep work for tonight's stream." The reason for that, the reason I said that, is, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully, I'm hoping this works because this would suck. Thanks to the power of the cloud, we're going back in time to yesterday. Yes. Wait. Download. I meant to say yes. There we go. And we're back to yesterday, 10/18. Now, this is good because this puts us in sort of late game. I don't think there's an end. I don't know if anyone's discovered an end. This puts us to a little bit late game in the game, and it allows me to show you guys some chaos. There we go. Let's play. Now, here's the thing. We're on wave 25. We just finished wave 25, so we'll be on wave 26. Now, here, I can actually take a second to show you guys. I have the SMG. Obviously, this is the base default weapon. The shotty. This, I don't even know. It's like an AK, I guess. It's just an assault rifle. I'm not really sure what this is. This is the sniper, which, all the other weapons, they just have the dot when you're using them. But the sniper has a scope. And then there's also this bad boy, the minigun. Now, this is, there's actually trophies and stuff associated with this as well. So you have like, I think there's like 1,000 kills with the minigun. There's also I think 100 headshots with a shotgun, and also kill 20 acid zombies with the SMG. So those are all things that you kind of just need to, if you're going for the platinum, which again, I'll get to the platinum guide in a second, but actually, well, we can just get into the platinum guide. So you're going to have to keep all that in mind. Now, I'm actually going to open up my there we go, PSN profiles, just so I can keep tabs on it. So there's two main types of trophies that you have to kind of aspire for, and in the process of doing it, you'll kind of end up getting everything else. The first is actually, I'll say three. The first is kill 5,000 zombies in one game. The second is kill $1 million cash in one game. It's spend. And then lastly, it's reach wave 30, which we have not yet. I have not yet done. So that's the goal. Let's see if we can hit to level 30, or I mean wave 30. I'm sure there's look, when I say that this is my least favorite game of the year, one of the worst games in terms of value. Again, it's $10. I think it's $5 on sale. But the reason why I'm not a fan is because there's just such a severe lack of content here that I think there's so many other games that could scratch this particular itch and do it much better. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the worst game that you've played, or the fact that it's even the worst game that came out this year. You know what I mean? It's all very subjective. So, all right, I have 5 skill points. I don't really need to spend too much of it. Let's say we go for the, I don't know, let's do that, I guess. Let's just get a little experimental. There we go. Now, as for the upgrade points, I'm not really sure how much I have. 6? You know, that's not bad. I pretty much try to use the minigun for most of the attacks, but let's get a little crazy. Let's get a little crazy. I have... Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let's buy some ammo. But not too crazy. There we go. I think the minigun I've completely run out of. Oh yeah, 68. Beautiful. So there's 700 ammo stock limit, but then if you have previous clip remaining, you can go above it. I don't really care about this sniper rifle, but I'll buy it. RPG, haven't really used. Now here's what we do. So let's get this. Sure, why not? Let's get one of these. Now here's a really, I hope you guys are ready to take notes. If you want to get the platinum for this game, or sometimes maybe you just want like the trophies a little bit earlier, you don't want to like grind up for them, whatever the reason may be, there's one weird glitch this game has in order to get trophies. Like let's see here, there's one that says build 100 barricades in one game, for example. There's a really easy way to do this. Now I have the ones that require you to do it a certain amount of times, but it does work. You can trust me on this because I have the specific trophy I'm talking about. Now, how this works, I bought one, I think, or 2 barricades. But we go out here, go into build mode, select a barricade, for example. Now, here are places when it's white. Obviously, it's pretty simple. Like, when it's white, you can place it down. When it's red, you can't place it down. And even like there, you can't place it down. But all you need to do is go over here and press X. And you can just keep spam clicking X. And essentially the game thinks that because you're pressing X that you're placing down that specific item. And this works for, there's one that says build 2 deadly spinner traps in one game. You can do the same exact thing. Build 10 flamethrower traps in one game. Works the same way. Now, some of those you'll end up doing anyway naturally, but there you go. Let's do that. But this is a good way, especially if you're like, I don't want to build 100 barricades. What if that's not your strategy? Which, again, we'll get to the best strategy on how to platinum this game. But in case you want to skip to the good part, like just like that TikTok trend, then there you go. That's how you do it. let's start setting these up. Let's see here. Let's do like this, and then like this. I don't know. We're experimenting. Let's do like this. I have no idea. This is. There we go. Let's start a new wave. Let's get to the. There we go. There's also really intense music. I don't know how loud it is. I've lowered it because it's. I don't think. Look. Oh, there's an acid one. Dude, what is happening? I'm dead. Yeah, the strategy did not work. Can confirm. But here's the thing. Look, look. I've lost all this progress. Look. The simple act of clown save is going to bring us back. And this time, I'm going to show you guys the primo strategy. This is probably what the rest of the stream is going to be as I try to get to wave 30. This is a strategy that will get you real far in this game. And to explain it, I mean, it's absurd to me. Look, obviously games, they can be broken. We know that. But in this game, it's particularly fascinating. And I'm going to give you a really interesting way to survive up to level 25 or wave 25 and beyond. So let's set the trap. Let's set the base here. By the way, I don't know. Let me see how it looks for you guys, because this is like super. Yeah, this is super dark. There's parts of this game that are like just like corners that are just way too dark. I mean, I think Austin said this as well. On stream, it looks a little bit better. It's a little bit more lightened. But like for us, when we're playing, it's like just pure black in certain areas that you guys have a little bit more light in. But again, I'll get to that. So there you go. I'll buy all that. Now let's buy 2 of these. And let's buy 2 of those. Sure. You know what? We have plenty. You know what I mean? Just go for it. You spend $1 million. There you go. Look, you got all that. Now here's what you do. Alright, build mode. Alright, hold on. Let's put these down first, because I know where these are going to go. So let's do one right here. If you're like, what are you doing here? Hold on. I'll explain. So let's put one right there. There we go. Let's put this over there. Sure. Now, this one, I don't really, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I guess that works. Put like another one. Oh, let's do right there. I'm not really sure what the range of their movement is. Like, I don't know how much they spin. I don't use the flamethrowers pretty often. There you go. Let's do like this. This one, I think pretty sure that the flamethrowers explode like immediately. Let's actually upgrade the flamethrower while we're here. Over here. Did I upgrade it already though? Oh, I didn't. There you go. I upgraded it. Hopefully now it's like indestructible. Okay, now we've set the trap. Or the traps. Now you might be wondering, wait, what's going on with these 2 random ones over here? Well, first, you're gonna have to join me in this back wall right here, where I will be rolling and then through the game just like a wizard. It's a special ability of mine. Now, a key part of this is that you have to have your machete equipped in order to do this. If you don't have your machete, there were times where I was an idiot. I'm like, it's not working anymore. It's because you have to have the machete on. You can't have one of the other weapons. Now, as you can see, it's pitch black. This makes sense, though, why it's pitch black, because it's, you know. And then you jump through that spot again. It's hit or miss. Sometimes it takes me like 5 tries, 10 tries. sometimes I get on the second, like that. Now, then you get over to the edge, hit start new wave, and boom, you're chilling. You're chilling here, pretty much untouchable to these zomboobs. That's a compliment, I think. There's an acid one, like I showed earlier. There's a boomer. And then the other guys kind of just, yep, there you go. Just kind of do their own thing as they just try to get the bombing ones out of the game first, because they actually do damage to your traps. Did something? What just exploded there? Did I put a flamethrower right there? Just exploded. Here's a fun fact. Say if you're like looking at the sniper, right? You're like, wow, I really like the sniper scope. I wish that the minigun had this. Well, with the L2 held down, you can press the right on the D-pad, and you're now using your minigun with a sniper scope, just like that. You know, when you want something, you just kind of invent it. You know, it's the brilliant thing. Oh, okay, there you go. It's one of the brilliant things about it here. Look at these guys. Now, essentially, with this strategy, you can get as pretty much far as you are willing to go. Level 30, for the platinum, you have to get level 30. Pretty much, that's the minimum. But I think you probably need a little bit further than that to get. There you go. That's an invincibility one. You can't really get it. Sometimes you can. If you really try hard enough, you can get the ones on the other side of the wall. But sometimes you can't. Look. Oh my! Look at this guy. You can also knife them through this, so that's a fun fact. They can also do damage to you, and if you get too close to the edge, those spitter things will, like, you know, vomit all over you, like they just went out drinking last night. And oh, that one exploded and left the. Oh my God! We still have 114 zombies we have to get this wave. There we go. And this becomes the process. This is where it now becomes a chill stream, where you can do this. I'll also go through that weird glitch again, because you pretty much do that at the start of every round, because you know you need to get new ammo and traps and all that stuff. But yeah, this is the game. Now I've played this for a few hours because, again, I like to make sure that I'm doing the due diligence for a game when we get it. But like, and you might be wondering, why am I playing like this? It's because I don't find the regular gameplay loop any fun, personally. I am sure you can definitely find other people, even here on this very big site, saying, "Oh, I love Blood Waves. It's really dope. It's really like relaxing to me." Look. Oh yeah, there you go. We got some cheeky cash. I added the word cheeky in there as if I'm trying to be British. It's just a new thing I'm trying out. Hopefully I can get more subscribers because they think I'm exotic. Oh, here's the assault rifle. And that's it. Now, there's a few other things that I want to mention here. I have my notebook out where I usually write my notes for when I'm doing reviews of videos. So let's see. The game eats controller inputs. It does that quite frequently. And I think this actually happened when I was. I showed like 5 minutes of this game a few nights ago to Austin and Alexa. We were just in Discord, and we were all playing different games. And I just wanted to, we just hopped on Discord and chatted about stuff. And while we did, I was like, "Hey guys, look at this game." And so I was showing them this game. How's the stream going? You know what? So far, I've created a pretty solid base for the definitive video on Blood Waves, but we're still there. We go. But yeah, I was showing them the game, and I think while I was showing them the game, ate my controls. And if you don't know what the word ate the spiraling thing is interesting. It's many think it's a torture device. It's actually for sexual pleasure is what that's for. A lot of people don't know that. Vladimir the Impaler is his favorite sex toy. It's a little known fact. Oh, and then there's one more. Bro. Okay, guy. Okay, guy. There you go. And with that, the round's cleared, and you can just hop out of there. Hop out of the wall. Just like that. If you go up to it, it's like really finicky. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. You can repair the tools. I think everything else is probably already destroyed. Yep, most definitely. Oh, wait, no. Oh my god. It would be his. He was messed up. I was, you know, this thing, I don't think it did anything this entire match. It has no damage on it. Good old flamethrower. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. Like, I could be wrong, right? But this feels like there's just a bunch of assets that were taken, you know, like free assets, and they sort of just amalgamated them into this. Like, what's going on with these death things? Is there a lore here? Is there a history? Like, what's the backstory here? What? I like her outfit, very smart for fighting zombies. It really is. You know, I think the key thing about zombies, if I know anything about zombies, and I've watched 1 or 2 movies, it's that they, you know, contact is really not a problem. So, like, you can start, like, kissing them, biting them, you know, first, second base. Totally fine, totally safe. So it's really just a totally good outfit for making sure you're, as much of your body is, you know, available to be seen by zombies and bitten as possible. Let's do the skills. What do we need? I don't know, man. We don't really need anything. We don't really need anything if we're going to do the glitch. So let's just buy some more stock. Now I do, you know, let's just spend a little bit of money. Why not? Let's just go crazy. Yeah, do that. Oh, I bought 25 of those already. Completely forgot. How dare I? Honestly, she should be in short shorts. It would be peak zombie fighting attire. I agree. Personally, I think a little bit of chainmail would have done the trick as well, but alas. Now, I do want to say we've covered. So this is ported over, I believe, by Sometimes You, who are also the people that gave us the copy. We've have a pretty solid relationship with Sometimes You in terms of, like, they've you know, they've been very nice to us. We actually, just last month, I covered 2 of their games on stream. You can check that out. Did I link in the description below? Yeah, if I didn't, it's on the channel. We played 2 games last month for the trophy hunt. I played them, actually, I should say. And damn, look at this. I don't know, let's just put it there. And then put this, like, oh, okay, that's the border. You can't cross the border with the spinny death trap. This is a strategy. I feel like this one's gonna blow up immediately, but you know, that's how we do. And then I don't even know what to do with these. Like, I don't know, man. Just make sure that, you know, we got to make sure, like, it's a Harry Styles performance. We got to, you know, have good security here. That's really what this is. Security. You're managing fangirls at a concert. That's what's happening here. Did I place one down over there? I accidentally pressed X. Oh my god, I did. I did. The article's linked in the description below. Okay, well, the article, I'm pretty sure, has the videos. So there's that. Now, as you can see, we're switching back to... Oh my god, I didn't buy any of the minigun ammo? That would have been disastrous if I just went out there without the minigun ammo. Now, anyway, if you don't know what eat your controls or eat your inputs means, it means that you can press a button and the game will just act like you didn't press it. There's times where I'll press, like, you know, I'll press the roll button or something and it just won't work, or I'll press the shoot button and it just won't work. Or sometimes it can even be in the the main menu when you're just trying to start up a game. Sometimes I'll press start, X to start, and it just won't. Which is, it's very tempting to be like, well, the game really doesn't want me to play it right now, and just play Fallout 76, a completely unbroken. Oh my god, I did that both first try. Oh my god. Which obviously everyone knows, Fallout 76, very, very completed game, and no problems at all, and totally not, no quirks to it at all. Which, by the way, this is a side topic. This has really gotten me thinking about the fact that I'm playing both. I just started playing Fallout 76, and I also just started playing this game. Can also confirm this will be the last time I play this game. But I have put in, even though it's been easy to just do this for 26 waves, it's still time consuming. And if you are someone who's going to try to undertake this platinum for some goddamn reason, first of all, seek help to, not do that. But if you are like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Well, I've linked 3 playlists, I think, in the description of series that you can watch while. Oh my god, my controller's low. Not now. That you can watch while you're doing it. It's it just makes it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's what happens to me in every video game. That's the game's fault, not mine. Yeah, that makes sense, Alexa. Why? Yeah, the controller input. Yeah, it's yep, makes sense. That's why, you had trouble with the shapes in Hitman 3. It was just the shapes were wrong, and the buttons were. I don't know. I don't see your logic, but I'm gonna go with it. Yeah. This will be your first platinum. Yep, that's good. Oh look, Emperor Palpatine over here. Look at him, dude. He's scared in Mace Window, dude. Just relax. Alright. I realized I haven't... Oh. I haven't used the minigun. There you go. There we go. Here it is. Dude, relax. There's very little recoil in the minigun. It kind of just lasers them. Look at that big dude. Oh, you thought there were videos to help you beat it? Well, yeah, no, it is because it helps you have the entertainment. The just the general, not mind-numbingness. I've also been. I played a little bit of. Get the hell away from there. I played a little bit of this watching Alexa's stream last night. Stardew Valley. Go check her stuff out. And then I was going to play it while I watched Edge Runners, but then I started Edge Runners and I was like, this is fantastic, and I did not want to ruin that experience. So I just shut everything down and I focused up. I finished Edge Runners. I started and finished Edge Runners yesterday. Really, really good. But mainly if you've liked the game, because it builds on it so wonderfully. I'm sure you can still like it just in anime by itself, even if you haven't played Cyberpunk 2077, but just if you have, it is just so much better. And I think the coolest part is when you get to the end, there's a song in the game that's like recontextualized. So there's a song there's a song in the show that plays during a pivotal point in the show, and that song is actually on the radio when you're driving around Night City. So it's kind of like that, that song has been recontextualized now to this new story, which I think is really cool. Look at these guys. Oh my god, no! Thank you. Nice, dude, look. Now they can't do anything to me. See? Alright. Hey yo, shout out to my Stardew Valley series, best series on YouTube. Let's not get carried away, alright? Look at this, Alexa. Look at this. Come on, buddy. You got 42. I hope I have enough ammo for this. Maybe I should save my ammo. Yeah, you guys, just walk into that. Thank you, guys. I'll get that guy. Seems a little confused. Okay, well, if you miss every shot like that, then yeah. But now, here we are. This is the process. You gotta trust the process and just kind of go for it. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to let me know. I'll try to answer it. Not gonna promise that I'll probably do know the answer. I've played enough of this game to be able to do that, but, I'm not gonna like it. Now, again, I'm just really confused. Why is Emperor Palpatine's son here? Or, and like, why is that woman? What is the story here? What's the world that I'm looking at? Why is that? Who experimented on that zombie and put a freaking? There you go. Put a freaking bomb like halfway into his head. These are questions. These are important questions. I feel like a lot of, you need a lore analysis, a lore dump, if you will. All right, let's just go out here. It's me getting cocky. Nice. We did it, boys. Wow, all these barricades ended up getting destroyed, huh? That's crazy. Now we have a nice 138,000. Yeah, it's pretty much real life money, totally. Palpatine's daughter is a real character in the Star Wars world. Yeah, oh, I'm aware. I'm very much so aware. But yeah, there's really like, if there was more, okay, to be a productive critic, right? Provide constructive criticism. If there were more areas, if this was like even, I think there's one way that I think this would work, at least for me, way better, is if at the very least, sure, why not? At the very least, if there we go. This was sort of like a roguelike, so the game would essentially allow you. Did I get full ammo there? Okay, cool. The game essentially would have rooms like this, like these little cathedral, I don't even know what these are called, but like these domes. But then each dome was like slightly different statues, different things, and then those doors you can go in. So, but like when you enter a room, there's just like in the room, there'll be just spawned in 40, 50 zombies, whatever, per room. And then you have to destroy them or kill them. Or maybe you could just have them walk through the door. Either way, that's the thing. And then once you finish, you can go to the next area with like areas like this. This opens. You go into that, buy anything you want, go into the next area, and it's just that's it. I feel like that could be enough. I don't know. Feel free to let me know what you guys mean. There we go. Let's do this. We haven't tried this strategy. I mean, we really only tried one strategy, so that goes for most of things, but still. All right. Once again, machete equipped through the first one. You can look around here. Here it is. Cell looks like. Now here, plan is like to go. Okay, well I did it again first try. Still not really sure how I did it again first try. That is, I went into this, and that was my biggest fear. I was like, I'm going to take an hour just to roll into each. Look at him. Oh yeah, one thing, you can actually see the zombies, like certain the glowing ones, you can actually see glowing out of there. Alright. Well, so you can essentially kill them before they come out. That's the goal. Oh, okay, here's I'll drop another positive. The game, like with the minigun, especially when you're using it, I don't know if there's like, I don't think it's really a use of the dual sense, but there is like nice vibration. It uses the vibration motors in the PS5 controller well, so like it kind of has a nice little rumble to it. I think it would be cooler if they kind of made more of a jamming sound, or you know, the vibration sound would have sorry, would sound more of like it. How do I say this? When you click an empty mag, the magazine clicks, and so your controller just vibrates like it's clicking. Because right now, if you run out of ammo and you shoot, it just feels like you're just shooting anyway. You know what I mean? Or maybe you don't know what I mean. Is that flamethrower still over there doing nothing? Maybe. Can't see it. Alright. One easy technique, just like do right here, stand right here, and you should be able to see all kind of three main vantage points that these zombies come out of, and then, you know, knock out the electric and boomer ones before they actually get to where they need to, or get to the traps, which is where they need to, because they want to blow it up. You know what I mean? Here I am trying to analyze the motive of this. Well, hold on. Let's change chat. I feel like we've talked enough about this game. All right. I know this is about this game. I know this is the definitive video on Blood Waves, but I think I've exhausted the content that there is available here. I'm reading. There we go. Fairy Tale by Stephen King. Get the hell out. Get the hell out. Which is actually the first book in a very long time, since like I was in school, where I read, or that I'm reading it as like soon as it's coming out. I actually bought the book the day of release. I bought the audiobook because I don't like hardcover, and I believe the book is only available in hardcover. But I will get the paperback eventually. However, I bought the audiobook on release day, but at the time, oh, see, it sounds, you can hear the click of an empty mag, but the vibration's just the same. Which, as someone who plays this game mostly with the sound off, because it's, you know, I don't need to hear these sounds over and over again. I'd rather listen to whatever show it is. Look at this show that I'm watching, or, you know, Alexa's totally great, wink wink. Alexa, please, the check, that's 3. Make sure that that's what the check is made out to, and that's $5 million for that promo. Yeah, just, you know, cool. Just send it, you know, no rush. No need to do priority mail, just let it take its time. Oh. The hell is it saying? I'll go back to what I was talking about. So, I did get it day one, but I didn't read it because the game sound doesn't add much. Yeah, no, it's very, yeah. That's it. I was reading another book already, so I didn't. Oh shit! How that goes. I was reading The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, which a lot of people say is the best Agatha Christie novel. I wouldn't have a point of reference for that because I've only read this one book by her. I did watch Death on the Niles, so I'm pretty much an Agatha Christie expert. So, you know, it's pretty much like the #1 source on Agatha Christie at this point. I'm really close to rebranding my entire channel around Agatha Christie content. So, you know, keep your eye out for that redesign coming very soon. I'm just trying to figure out the logo and banners and stuff like that. It's very simple. Great promo. If the envelope is labeled check. Wait, what? If the envelope is labeled check, looks like brown bag full of poop that's on fire and nothing else. Oh, cool. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for that. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Don't do it. Oh, fuck, I fucked myself, dude. I fucked myself. What? Why did I do that? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I've totally screwed up. This is insane. This is ridiculous. I don't even have all my traps ready. Oh my god, Palpatine, relax. I don't have weapons that have ammo consistently. Flamethrower, it's time you do your job. Yes, flamethrower, yes. Flamethrower. I can't believe I've done this. What's truly horrendous about this is that I will have to now start over when I die from like wave 25, dude. Whoa, you bitch. My freaking trap is gone. You dead, dog? No, he's not. Palpatine! Yes! Mother bitch. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Oh, I'm so screwed. There's 222 of these zombies left. The waves save. Yeah, there's no saving. You just lose. Oh my god. What? I got ammo for the AK. I'm so glad. This is the weapon that I do use all the time, so it makes sense. What? What the fuck, bro? Okay, you know what, chat? Here's what we do. Cool. Oh, you guys thought I choked it, huh? I actually only remembered halfway through. That's why I got a little bit more calm. There's no backup. There's no save, but it saves at the end of every round, if you will. So you can quit out of it and rejoin. But if you die once, obviously, you're out of here. Now, if you use cloud save, that's a different, you know, that's the workaround that obviously that I used to get to this far in life in general. Wow, cheater. It's not cheating if it's a feature available to me. And also, how am I being called a cheater now when I was just inside of a wall staring at these zombies? You know what I mean? Why is that the line that was, like, when I crossed the line? Like, oh, he reloaded the safe. Oh, no. What was it doing? Let's get the turret. 6 of these? Damn. All right, let's do that. I need to actually spend money. I feel like I need to. There you go. Let's get this too. Why not? We don't got it. There you go. Still have 46. Okay. All right, and let's put this down. Right here. Sure. Let's do like right there. Let's put one right there. Oh. Yes, if you die, it does go back to 1. Straight up, round 1, wave 1. Which again, considering that this is all the game has to offer, you would be running out of, like, I don't know, I personally would feel like I would not want to return to play much more. I'll just put this one right in there, you know, just, why not? And then let's throw like a security right here. There you go. That'll do. Sure. And then also, so you cannot start the wave before you do this, by the way, because the statue has to be back here in order to do it. You can't do it with the statue closed. So that's something you have to keep an eye out for. Oh my, what is happening? Okay, there we go. Started off. But yeah, if you have any enlightening questions, feel free to let me know. But that's the basics. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I finished the murder of Roger Ackroyd earlier this week, and now, not as in I killed, not that I killed him. I'm saying I finished the book, reading the book, and so now what's going on over there? And so now I started reading Fairy Tale, and I'm interested to see. I've stayed away from many kind of spoilers about it. Not been very active in that community, I suppose. But okay, well there you go. Oh, so those turns are like 360 swivel. Why do I have to place what direction they're in then? That's odd. Oh yeah, the RPG. Forgot about that. But I will say I'm 12% in now, and I'm not. There we go. It's supposed to be a fantasy. Oh, by the way, I'm not the biggest fan. That wasn't about the book. I like the book. It's just I'm 12% in. And it's very slow, but like that's what Stephen King does. Like, he takes his time with the setup, which is part of the reason why his payoff is so rewarding. The general kind of overall feel of the games are. Do you think this RPG would kill me? Like if I just... Oh, no, we're good. We're good. There we go. What's the best weapon? The minigun? And again, if you're trying to go for the platinum, you'd have to get the minigun. Like that's just... you have to get 1,000 kills with a minigun. So, and then I think ultimately you end up having to at least buy any of the weapons. Oh, here's another point that is pretty useful if you're going for the platinum, is that that trick that I just used of when I accidentally started the round, I can just go back to menu and then it starts at the start of the round again. You can actually use that same trick to upgrade your whatever you want. So like for example, there's let's say you didn't use any of your upgrade points, or skill points rather, from wave 1 to 10. I think it's 1 to 6, okay? Now, there's trophies for maximizing your health, for example, in using the skill points. Now, one thing you can do is that you can actually spend those, get that, spend all the points to get that unlock for that upgrade. Quit, just hit start again. It'll take you back to the end of the last round, and then you have all those upgrade points again, and then you can just spend it on the next thing, and then keep doing that until you have all of them. And again, you'll end up getting them naturally if you spend the whole, play through all 30 levels and stuff like that. However, this is just like the barricade thing where you can press X. It makes it a little bit faster, so you can move on with your life. It's a little bit easier. And some people, they don't even want the platinum; they just want a lot of trophies to boost their score. Which this also, I guess that works well, because you don't have to go to level 30. You can just kind of get to the level 10 and unlock most of the other trophies available. This is a great strategy. Just chilling here. Wait for them to roll up, collect. Oh my god, there's 2 escaped. It's very slow. This is the first time I've used the RPG. I've bought it, obviously, because Again, using that technique I just mentioned. Oh my god. They matrixed it. You just went right through them. There we go. Oh yeah, make sure you're like, you know, your parents are walking in, because this game, it's definitely not parent-approved. Do you see all this blood and gore? Your parents would look at you and go, Timmy? I don't know why your name's Timmy. Timmy? What are you doing with all the blood and gore? I don't know why your mom sounds like that either. That's not an insult, that's a compliment, really. But yeah, for these guys, there's a trophy if you shoot out their feet like that. There you go. That's literally how you do. Okay, we have to kill him, I think, but maybe you don't. Dude. What? These guys ate that explosion? Right. I needed that boom. My god, what sound explosion sample did they use? Wait. Invincible. Why not risk it? Let's get a little crazy. Alright, back up. Right. Oh, okay, we gotta reload. Look at this. This is like shooting a paintball. What is going on? Like, oh my god, bro. Nope, I'm trying to be positive, chat. I'm trying to be positive. Do I have any positives in my... Let's see. Yeah, no, I think I've covered it. Yeah, I think I've covered most of the... Look, at the end of the day, I think this barely would be like fitting of a last-gen game. Like of a PS4 game. Why? Wait, okay, I was gonna say, why was that guy standing up and the wave cleared? This is barely fit to be a PS4 game, and I don't understand how they're toting it as a PS5 game simply because it runs on the PS5. That's it. That's all I can see here. I don't understand the rest of it. Just okay. We're back up to 100K. Sure. Why not? Do I have 4 of those? Good lord. I wonder when I'll actually have spent 1 million. I feel like there should be a stat tracker. I'm not sure. Maybe there is. I don't think so. I've not come across any way to track stats. Gee, what did I just say? What's your favorite book you've read so far this year? Probably... I'm trying to think. Probably Salem's Lot. I think just the fact that book got me all, intensified. That's not a word. That's not... It's a published author, by the way. You can buy my book. Link in the description below. Just because I found it so intense. Even though I was reading in the broad daylight, I feel like it's a very hard thing to accomplish. So I think that was pretty cool. It's okay. We all know you meant trats. Yeah, that's exactly. Yep, that's it. Wanted to strat those tracks. Trats. Strack those trats. I don't really have the strategy here anymore. I'm just kind of winging it, seeing how it goes. The goal is to do as little work here as possible. You know, automate the system. It's just, you know, so you could probably look at this like Factorio at this point. Yeah, there you go. And then put this over here. Oh, shit. And, like, you know, front line. Why not? There. And then that's all I'm going to do. All right, back. It's like hardcore metal sound. That like, oh, there it is, chat. I knew it. I knew it'd come to this day. There you go. So you kind of have to face it at an angle. I'll try to go for it slower next time because I'm not usually anticipating I'd make it so soon. So you know. All right, there we go. The goal is to automate it, and now you know you don't have to worry about it as much. You can just let it do its thing for like 5 minutes because all these traps will just freaking explode. I also think that because of the limitations that you have on how many traps and stuff that you can use at any given point, it almost sort of like it restricts the kind of craziness of the combinations you can do. I think you know, giving the player more freedom in this case would perhaps make up for a little bit of the shortcomings in terms of content. But oh well. There's total, Jesus, of 42 trophies or 41 achievements, and so you know, obviously the 42, the second trophy would be the platinum. That's why PlayStation has one more, and because PlayStation's better, you know. I'm joking. By the way, I gotta say, PlayStation, I find it incredibly hypocritical what's going on over the last week, because the PlayStation's like, I can't believe that Xbox is killing the industry or something because of their. Oh, this guy, what the hell, dude? He just walked in. Who did? Are the zombies watching my videos too? How did they get in here? Is there one behind me? Hold on. Alright. I'm a little worried these guys are just gonna spawn into this. Just walk in. There's a certain level of, still 141 these things left. Okay, well. Are they just gonna stand there looking at each other? I think they're in love. Guys, dude, step off, dude. He's trying to go for the girl. What? Get the hell out! Get the hell out of here! Yo, no, go back. Go back to him. Oh my god, so sad. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. Really? Took out the one guy in the start. Nice. I thought this guy walked in too. He was kind of sauntered up to it. This gun is not good. I've not used it before. It just feels very... feels like I'm firing an airsoft rifle. There we go. Can you heal this through the... Can you repair it through this thing? I don't think so. I'm glad you can't just walk out, like, through here, like, just running. What's going on here? There we go. 61 left, and I think we should actually get another trophy for surviving 30 waves. Oh, these sloppy sounds are a little gross. I don't like that. Why are they so gushy? But yeah, let me pull up my Goodreads, because I actually don't know what... If you don't know what Goodreads is, it's pretty much like a... It's like Letterboxd. I mean, most people, if you're reading, you probably know what it is. But it's like Letterboxd for books. Oh, that's a big boomer over here. Oh, shit. He got rid of both my traps, dude? But, like, you know, I don't really play games like this, right? It's just a general... My benchmark here is games like Call of Duty Zombies. But, and I'm not comparing the two together, but I'm just saying, I've played so much more of zombies. Ooh, did you hear that ping? I don't know, it was barely audible for me, so like, I probably did. Okay. So my favorite book, Salem's Lot. Least favorite book. Well, at this rate, here I'll read out all the books that I've read this year. I started the year with Black Company. Actually, let me just I'll do this when I'm in the next round. So let's do that. while the machines are doing the work for me, the traps. There we go. Can I have any more of these? Toad. Oh, am I out of money? Oh my god, I didn't think I would end up... Oh my... Oof. That's crazy, I didn't think I'd be broke so fast. Alright. Let's try this, like this. Let's do like... How about like a V shape? Like this. Then I can kind of stand in the middle. And then what if I put like a turret right here? Hell yeah. And then I'll flank it with like a freaking another turret. Hell, there you go. There you go. And then this is terrible. I don't think this will work at all. There you go. Alright, back. Switch to there. There we go. Alright, so you want to go here, like have your arm kind of disappear into the darkness, and then roll. There you go. Just like that. That's how you do it. Alright, so now the game's going to play itself for a second. I think I should probably stand like right here, maybe. I started the year with the Black Company, then I read the Magic Treehouse graphic novel, which of course is the definitive way to experience Magic Treehouse. As you can see, very adult. Then I read Percy Jackson, the Olympians Book 1, because I had initially planned to do a whole reread of the entire series, and then I made it one book in. That's how far I made it. I do still plan on doing it, it's just that there's a lot of moving going on this year for me, so I did not... I don't have my current copy. Actually, maybe I have my middle school copy still on my shelf, so maybe I do. But I did buy the new box set full of the of all 5 books. So that's what I read the first one up from. Jesus. Then I read. Excuse me. Then I had an Audible original. I am subscribed to Audible, not sponsored, but I am a member. I am subscribed. I read an Audible original called The House on the Water, which was interesting. In hindsight, now having, because I read that earlier this year and I just finished The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, but you could definitely, I feel there's some influences there. I don't know. It feels like it, for reasons I won't say it right now, but I feel like there's some inspiration, which, rightfully so. I'm not going to say it's bad or worse for it. Then I read a book called The Collector, which is like a prequel spin-off of a cyberpunk story type of thing, sci-fi. I remember the story. It's part of a larger world, and I have not read any of the other books in the larger world. I read that. I was listening to that on a road trip that I was going on, so that's when I consumed that. Then I read Salem's Lot, which I read while I was on vacation in India, and then when I came back, I finished it off. I also read. Which one is that? Oh, I also read Casino Royale for the first time. I previously read Diamonds Are Forever. Oh no, wait, was it Diamonds Are Forever? What did I read? No. I read. Oh shit! It's the Moon one. And now I'm blanking on it. What the hell is it called? Oh, it's gonna piss me off. It's called Moonraker. There you go. I read Moonraker previously, and now. Oh, did I not buy any RPG? Oh, I did. I read Moonraker before, but I just went back and I read Casino Royale. Very interesting. I think that the movie did quite a bit of less sexistifying James Bond, if that makes sense. It makes sense for his character that he's like a little bit like a woman, because that's kind of what he ends up doing. Like that's his job, in a lot of it. But it still, there's some stuff that he says. I'm like, wow, that's strong wording, James. Strong wording. Continue on. I read, I think it's an audio book, like an Audible original called Gateway to Union. Also part of a larger series that I did not read, but I enjoyed it. It was very short. Then I read a little indie novel. It's a short story, actually, an indie short story. Brad probably haven't heard of it. Called The Witching Hour. Available for sale now. Link in the description below. If you can't figure it out already, I wrote The Witching Hour. I'm the author of The Witching Hour. It's very short. Little horror, no short story. I keep saying novella because I promoted to, let's see. I promoted Nightmare from the Deep for so long, but short. If you want a little bit of intensity in your life. Then I read the second Stephen King book of the year and the fourth Stephen King book that I've ever read. And it was On Writing by Stephen King, which if you haven't read, it's really good. Just like, it's not even I think a lot of people look at it as a, how to write for dummies type of thing, but it's actually more of like a look at his life. It's half autobiography and then also, teaches you how to write and stuff. And come on. What's up, Manoj? How's it going? And then I also read The Legend of the Sleepy Hollow, which was weird. I'd read it for the first time, and it's like really, I don't know. It really made me want to watch the movie with Johnny Depp. I actually haven't gotten around to watching it yet, but it's short. Doesn't take too long to read, and it's really kind of atmospheric story. I don't know. I have never read it before, so when I read it for the first time, I had a whole lot of emotions. I was a little underwhelmed, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, but oh well. I did finish it. And then just last week, like I said, finished The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. And for those of you who are wondering, the first book that I read that was Stephen King was The Outsider. And then after I finished reading The Outsider, I read one of his hard case detective novels. Alexa, I think you read that too. Do you remember what it was called? I can't remember it, but it's written in that like classic Stephen King like first person, you know, like where it's very much feels like the characters just narrating their story to you, dude. Which is exactly what, by the way, what fairy tales feels like too. There we go. But anyway, Outsider was first. The hard-boiled detective story was second, and then Salem's Lot, On Writing, and now this is my fifth book. Later. It's called Later. Yes. Oh, you'll tell me later. Oh, sorry. So, what's your thoughts on the Call of Duty Next event? I did watch a little bit of that today. Can't believe Activision didn't call me out. You know, what's going on? If you didn't know, they had a multiplayer reveal event today where they essentially flew out a bunch of, I think there was like 200 like influencers and streamers, and by the way, they all had these booths, and in the booths each person had two PCs, one for playing the game and one for streaming the game, and they all had like, you know, face cam and everything set up as well. It was pretty intense. But they revealed a whole bunch of stuff about the latest Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, including Warzone 2. And I'm actually looking forward to all the new stuff because, one, Call of Duty's on Game Pass this year, which means for the first time in like, I want to say 4 years, I'm actually going to be playing a Call of Duty on release, which is crazy because I used to play, you know, Call of Duty games on release every time that they came out. That's just like no question about it. I'd play it, you know, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, those games. I was every game that came out, you know, I'd play it on release date. In fact, I remember I felt like the coolest kid ever. My dad at the time, like, you know, not my dad at the time. He's still my dad, but at the time when Modern Warfare 3 was coming out, my dad bought me a copy of the game online, and it was I think it was on Amazon, I think. And we were going to get delivered to our house. So I was super excited. And then at this point, we lived in an apartment back in the day. And, you know, I wanted to go check the mail like the day before the game came out. And I was super excited because the next day, obviously, Modern Warfare 3 would be arriving. And I checked the mail, and what do you know? There's been a kerfuffle. And I got the game early, so I got to play Modern Warfare 3 early before anyone else in my friend group, and I was like the coolest kid for like a whole 15 minutes, I think. But what else should I upgrade here? Sure, let's upgrade the shoddy, and then here, just because, you know, why not? Let's just there you go. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys how to save your save after this round. So when we finish round 31, that's what I'll do. But anyway, continuing on, they introduced a whole bunch of new modes to the game, which I'm really interested in playing. Obviously, when Modern Warfare 2 comes out, and more specifically, I think when Warzone 2 comes out, I'm going to try to get the crew to play it because I think it'd be really fun to mess around in it. And there's a whole new map. I forget the name. It's like Almez, something like that. Forget the name. But it's a new map, which is obviously very exciting. And there's a lot more emphasis on vehicular combat, or just vehicles in general. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that about like, there we go. And let's do that. All right, cool. I'll keep the other 3 turrets just for fun. But yeah, you can like get on, you can peek out of cars when your friends are driving, and then you can get on top of the cars too, or something. Really just interesting vehicle stuff. I'll probably do another better conversation about it when we stream tomorrow, just to bring it up. But yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed watching. Oh, I only have one of these. I should probably have. I should probably got more. Oh well. What level do you think you got to go to like how many zombies is 5,000 zombies, bro? Oh, the gushy sounds are back. Ooh, there we go. Which just exploded. Is it a boomer? Back off, dude. What about you, Minoj? What are your thoughts? Are you a Call of Duty fan? I only watched the first, so they showed off, they said that to contrast the big open worldedness of the new map, which by the way, it has like, I believe they said like rust and stuff like that, like terminal I spotted are kind of hidden in the map, you know, as part of the overworld, which would be cool, because then, you know, you play the game, and as you play, you'll stop and go, wait a minute, is this what the map I think it is? I did that a lot actually in Call of Duty Blackout. I like stop and be like, oh my god, is this Turbine? or some other map that I recognize from when I played as a kid. But they said to contrast that there we go. Oh my god, I can't even tell I'm shooting if it wasn't for the little blood mark. Little tiny blood spurt. Oh. Alright, let's switch to a different. Okay. The 6v6 maps are more focused and smaller, is what was said. And I think that's fine with that. I just hope they're not like too tight and small, because that would. I think the map variety is nice. Though, to be honest, the tiny maps where it's like high chaos usually end up constantly getting voted for. Everyone's like, yes, more shipment. We want more shipment. So, I suppose it's pointless in that regard. But get that. I'm actually about to like lose. I guess I still have this ammo. Oh, here's one good thing about the big baldies. With this strategy, I can shoot them in the middle and they don't destroy my traps. There you go. Feel free to write that down. Don't do it, Baldy. Don't do it. Oh, I don't know if I hit. I don't know if it hit or not. Redeem. Right. It's the final brain cell. Thank you, Minaj. Oh no, my trap. My wonderful trap. This is, if oh, it didn't play? It did. Yeah, it did. Oh yeah, I have the latency low because I just didn't want to bother trying to get the low, or I have it regular and I didn't want to turn it to low because this isn't particularly something I need audience decision on, you know, readily. So, come on. $45. Nice. I don't know if this developer's made any other games. Like what their track record is. But sometimes we you know, we work with quite a bit. I think they actually are they releasing Misc on next gen as well. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Which I did enjoy Misc. It's a very minimal game, but I think there's more story, there's more kind of puzzles, it tests you a little bit. There's just more there that I ended up, like, obviously, it's up to you guys where you want to spend your money. But I think I'm a firm believer that, you know, even for when it's on sale with $5, you can get even these same publishers, right? Again, I don't know if the developer has other games, but these same publishers, you can get other games from them that would give you more bang for your buck. Oh, are they? That game was pretty fun. Yes, Alexa did play Misc. And yeah, I believe there. I think I saw when I was looking through the PS5 version on the track, on the other release list or something like that. But all right, so we cleared this. Let's pick up that money. Here's how you do it, chat. So first of all, after you've finished, once that has opened up and everything, hit quit. All right, then close. Oh shit, don't start it again. That's not what I meant to do. Close game. And then upload. You have to have automatic save off. Okay? That's very important that you do that. Automatic cloud save off. Because if you don't, I'm pretty sure the game auto saves to the cloud every time you close out of the game, which kind of sucks because then if you die or you know you quit out, like whatever the reason, the game will save over whatever you had previously. So keep that in mind. Something important to. All right, no. One thing I want to check is actually I'm gonna die real fast because I want to see the stats. Where am I right now? Here, let's just start. I think the late game zombies do like a shit ton of damage, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, they do. yeah, they do. They just. Oh, we're back to work. All right, we got her, boss. So stupid, bro. Holy shit. Don't do it. Are you talking about Alexa? You can't joke about that stuff. We won't be streaming for much longer, by the way. I'm just gonna do like 2 rounds. We'll do 2 rounds and then call it a night. You know what I mean? That's it. We're done. 2 rounds. Hopefully, that's it. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. This game or otherwise. I think I've answered. I'm not even joking. I'm looking through this list. I think I've answered everything that you can. Even the weapons. Like I said, you can buy them. Like the RPG, for example. If you don't plan on using the RPG, you can buy it, then pause the game, quit, and then press continue again or start. And yeah, you can. By the way, this is another thing that really blows my mind. You can't, like, for example, if you're like right now, I'm on level 32, but I'm like, I want to try over. I want to try over with a totally different strategy, whatever. I can't just hit new game. I have to continue this save, and then there we go. I have to continue this save, die, and then start a new one. Like, why? Like, these are, again, pretty, I think, standard quality of life things that I just expect games to have at this point. I think we've made it this far. I think we can do it. But, oh well. Alright, I'm gonna get one of those. I don't think I have enough for buying that. Yeah, I don't. So let's just buy another one of these. Cool. What's the meaning of life? 42. Pretty sure that's what Google says. And I trust Google with everything. I don't know my strategies there. Like, I'm trying to think of like an ambush, like they won't see it coming. But they will definitely see it coming. Because it's not well hidden at all. And let's put another one over here. I feel like I haven't done... Yeah, sure, why not? There you go. And then back to the... I don't know if this music copyrighted. There's really not, obviously, as you saw, there's not a lot of settings that let you really customize the options and the experience. So I don't know if these are copyrighted songs that are playing in the background. I hope not, but I'm not sure. There we go. Oh, by the way, chat, I want to remind you guys, if you are participating in the game club, which is the temporary name, but it's essentially, it's like a book club, but for video games. And we started it, this is the very first month, or, first time. I don't know if we're going to do a month because with how everyone kind of plays at a different pace. We might do like every few weeks. We'll figure out the timing, but the first game that you guys have to play that we've decided on is Mafia. Now you can play Mafia or Mafia Definitive Edition, and the reason why I picked it is because 2 weeks ago, Mafia 1 was the original, not the definitive version, was free on Steam for the anniversary of Mafia. And so we thought that would be a good way. It was like September 1st, and that was the first day we wanted to start the club, so it worked out well. But then, there we go. But then, Austin just sent me that there's a Humble Bundle deal going on where if you spend, I think it's like $16, you get a whole bunch of games, including like Borderlands. It's a 2K sale, I think. And a part of the deal, you get Mafia Definitive Edition. So if you're a snob and you're like, I want better graphics, I wanted to push my machine to the edge, then you can also pick that up for yourself as well. Just gun just really does not. I feel like I'm barely doing damage to them with this thing on. Dude, what? What's... I think just like shooting the thing in his head, it would be like a one-shot kill, but it's not. Also, this is another thing you'll see is that when you're like the sliming guys, if you're trying to like get them at any point, like if you're trying to kill them specifically, is that guy just walking with one leg? You'll find that the other zombies kind of get in the way, almost like as if they know. What was that? As if they know what you're like, who you're trying to target. Ignoring my, I answered your question. What is the meaning of life? 42. I answered your question. Also, I have this weird urge to try to use my Switch for something. Just like use it to play something. You know, like I don't. It's just like it's sitting there. I feel like I'm an underutilized. Like, obviously, when we get games to review for the Switch, I'll push it. I'll pull it out and I'll start playing it. But on the regular, I feel like my Switch just kind of sits there. It doesn't do anything. So I'm trying to find games on the eShop and stuff that are worth playing. And I don't know, I don't want to do Stardew Valley, but I think I want something like Stardew Valley, just because, like a farming game or some sort of simulation game, just to sink my teeth into there. But I don't know. I find that I think I was talking to Nick about this, and like we both pretty much agree that the Switch is for us a Nintendo machine, like focused exclusively on playing Nintendo games and pretty much nothing else. And then also look at this gem. Yep, this is the gem. And also for indie games where like quality does not matter, because you know, if you watched my thoughts on, or if you watched my first part of Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, I mentioned that I played the first game on the Switch, and I thought that the sacrifice of quality was so drastic that it ruined the experience. And having played now the second game in its entirety on the PlayStation 5, I think the quality is so much better that you would. I really think you'd be ruining the experience for yourself if you play that game or the first one on the Switch. Actually, I don't know if the second one was even on the PlayStation or Nintendo Switch. I think it's like exclusive to next gen or something. But hello, Graham. What's up? Yeah, I'm currently playing my Switch right now for the first time in months. I'm really enjoying it, but I miss achievements and trophies. That's also another point. I think. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo will ever do it, because, you know, I know at Epic Game Store just, oh my god, dude, how many times? Like, what? How accurate? Of all the things for this game to do really well, it's the hitboxes, really? Like, oh yeah, let them Matrix dodge this. My god, the nukes that went off to get that sound. Oh, here's a topic I meant to start at the start of this stream, and I kind of derailed, because that's what I always do. It's, there we go. Come on. It's, what determines if a game that it has jank is good? Like, what makes it like, when is it acceptable? And when is it, like, it's really bad? Because I think Bethesda games, and you obviously, I'm currently playing Fallout 76, but this applies to Fallout 3, because Skyrim, where these are a lot of bugs in these games. Even if you go back and watch the reviews, they're like, yeah, this game has so many bugs, but it is one of the best games ever made. I think IGN pretty much says something close to that in their review of Skyrim back in the day. So what makes it acceptable that like a game like this will get absolutely just you know, I've said my piece about it. I'm not going to keep bragging on it. But like something like Fallout 76, I'm like, yeah, I'll see a bug. I'm like, yeah, I don't really mind. And I think that it's the experience surrounding it. If you have a good, but you know, I want to research more about this. I want to do like, I want to poll people and I want to, you know, go through the whole that. But I think it's the experience of how it is to play it and the experience around it. That's not just like when you're playing Skyrim, there's very much so things that ruin the experience. There's bugs, there's, you know, just random shit all over all the time. But what makes it fine is that, let's see here, what do we want? Millionaire. We have so much clout, chat. What can I say? We're millionaires. By the way, chat, this is the last round of the game. I will, you know, it's gonna be the end. But, hold on, let's see here. Let's put this like right here. Let's put it right. So, and then let's put this. Yeah, there you go. They can't escape now. Idiots. Idiotas. But yeah, there's obviously problems with Skyrim. You'll come across them if you've played them for however many hours. But there's a certain charm. Like there's when you play it, there's I think that may be a good word for it because I think that's what a lot of people use. The game has charm, and when a game is kind of captivating you in that sense, you'll have just a much better time ignoring the bugs or just like being part of the experience. And sometimes, for example, I have a review over on RespawnStation.com of Mafia 3. And in that review, I mention a specific example of a bug that I experienced while playing. I think it's what you said, if the story's good enough to excuse it. But I mean, even if not the story, but hold on, let's see. Gravity... Oh, I'm working as Gravity Falls meme for you as Mabel and Sri as Waddles. Graham says to Alexa. Alexa, you really need to watch the show. It's on Disney Plus, I think. It's fantastic. Gravity Falls, really great. I actually watched it during the summer, and I thought it was just like because it fits so perfectly with the theme. It like lined up well with my life. Skyrim bugs are such good nostalgia. I love they didn't fix the ragdoll physics after being hit by a giant's club, and being sent into the air is great. I think it's really some of the bugs are just built in at this point. You know, they're features of a Bethesda game. Like this game doesn't have many pros, but that outweighs the cons. But Skyrim has so many pros that it outweighs the cons and bugs. That's my opinion, says Alexa. I agree. Obviously, I am of course a fan of. And I really am enjoying Fallout 76 because I think that it's not perfect, and I will say, like, my experience now, having, you know, the game being out for 2 years, is not the same as someone who played it day one and had a whole bunch of problems with it. Like, it's very different. But like, as someone who just started playing it for the first time in 2022. Again, you can check out my first hour and a half or so with the game on the channel. It's available. We Austin, Nick, and I all played together. It's really fun. But when we will be having another stream soon, by the way, of Fallout 76, where we show off Nick's like 700-hour base, which is absolutely crazy. But let's get these guys out. There we go. But I'm just having a really good time, and I've come across very minimal bugs. I think the biggest problem I have is that the servers tend to go down, which is just a problem with all the live service games. But as opposed to something like when I wrote my review for Need for Speed, I said that it was the game didn't need to be always online, and it kind of ruins the experience because the servers for that game go off all the time. If you haven't played Need for Speed 2015, the game has so many server reboots. I don't understand why, but Fallout 76 is actually better in that regard. But as I said there, I don't think Need for Speed needs to be an always online game. But Fallout 76, I do think, has enough experiences that are better because they're with other people, both in terms of like with just random strangers who've, I went on like hour and a half long adventures with complete strangers, people I've just met on the game, and and I also went on adventures with Austin and Nick, so that experience justifies it being always online, and that's kind of the whole theme around it. But yeah, I don't think Need for Speed really needed it. But as I was saying, with regarding the bugs, when I reviewed, there we go. When I reviewed Mafia 3, I wrote about how the game had a bug that was like completely random regarding like an NPC interaction and this like stronghold thing that I was taking on, and I'm out of bullets. I was like lining up for the perfect shot, and to put it simply, I'm not going to go and explain everything. I think that enhanced that experience where it made it a little bit better. I don't think it was as I say, is it a polished experience? No, but is it a memorable moment? I think it is. So I think that's also part of the factor of what when you like a game, even though it has bugs, versus like hating a game even if it has those very same bugs. Should I wait and watch it next summer? You don't have to, but as Graham says, Gravity Falls is a great summer show. You don't have to, and to be fair, it's actually we're heading into fall. I think you still got time if you watch it, and it's a really good show to binge. In my personal opinion, I say that as someone who actually did binge the show. So, yeah, I'm not a huge I think Alexa knows for the sure, and so does Austin. But I think I've mentioned on stream before, but I'm not a huge TV show person. I like to watch a lot of movies, and most of my content consumption on a daily basis is 5,000 zombies. Most of my content is YouTube and stuff, unless of course like a show like Edge Runners comes out and I just fall in love with it. And while I think the thing with Edge Runners, it's going to sound crazy, but it's almost the same as The Last of Us Part 2 in how, like, really just strongly emotional and that it can kind of get. And I think the only reason why it's not controversial is obviously, well, I'm not going to get into that, but one of the reasons is because they don't, like, kill off a seminal character. You know what I mean? No, this is the last round. This is once we finish wave 34, we're gonna call it 75 zombies left. I'm gonna call it a night because it's 11:30, and I need to go to bed and start reading. I need to read my books and actually get to the fantasy part of Fairy Tale, because it is a fantasy novel. It's just I haven't gotten to that part yet. I was fully expecting that freaking thing to just fly right between them. Right through between their legs. What's up, loading? Coming up in the last wave of the show. Hope your studies are going well for your exam, for your interview. Get the hell out of my face, zombies! You know, I feel like there's been how's Fairy Tale going? I'm 12% in. It hasn't really gotten to it's taking its time to set up everything. Okay, look, 44 zombies. Look, okay, while that guy's crowd surfing, here's the thing. I think a lot of you guys have maybe wondering. 3, because Alexia just brought up the platinum. Look, I have no interest in platinuming this game. Okay, I know Austin said, well, why don't you platinum the game, 3? Well, why don't you platinum the game if you yeah, and he's obviously being an ass just like he always is, but like, no, some of you guys may be asking, 3, how are you gonna do a guide? How are you gonna do the definitive video on a game you don't have a platinum for? And simply, to put it very simply, I don't think I need to have a platinum to know how to get the platinum, right? Like, I know how to, well, I know what to do. Doesn't mean I have to, oh my God. Doesn't mean I have to, like, go through all, because it's a long, lengthy process, and I don't want to, like, that's a lot of effort to put into a game that I really don't think, like, you know, I've been very open about that I'm not enjoyed very much. And as soon as, you know, I've done a lot of prep for this stream, and, you know, I've enjoyed it. No, sorry, I haven't enjoyed prepping for the stream, but I've enjoyed making this video for you guys, and obviously chatting with you guys live. But oh my God, these zombies. Let's get these slammers out of the way. Okay. Alright, so that's the last wave. But yeah, as you guys know, let's get to there we go. I don't have any interest in completing this game. Okay? Let me make that very clear. And at this point, despite the jokes, I know you guys have been saying, well, when's you platinum the game? I know how to platinum it, and I've told you everything that I know on how to platinum this game, all the tips that I've had from my time with this game, I've given it to you. And obviously, I think to drive my point home, hold on, what's chat saying? Was that a sawed-off shotgun? I haven't really paid it. No, I don't know. It's like a tactical shotgun. I don't know what that is. But oh, there's COVID-19 zombies. That was a glitch. That was a glitch that I was in. It was a glitch spot that I was in order to get to that place. But yeah, okay, look. I'm not even going to save. I'm literally going to delete this game right after the stream is over, okay? And to prove it, I'm just going to... Did he just kills me? Oh, yeah. I'm just going to... You know what? Let's just... This thing. I think I'm gaining health faster than it's killing me. That's insane. That's insane. It's gaining... I'm recovering faster. Hold on, chat. Dude, it's what's happening? There it is. Oh wait.